It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Kevin, good evening. It has been a hand-in-glove fit with Jimmy Butler in Miami. Coach Eric Spoelstra said he should have been in a Heat uniform long ago. It feels like he's about what we're about, and vice versa. And Butler said, everything about this organization fits me. I'm home. Kevin?
That warrior mentality, the common thread there, DA. Thanks so much. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Filling out the wings, Harris and Barton. And it's Murray in at the 1. And for Miami, Jimmy Butler is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Dragic. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And, Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
Outside Butler. Shoots the 3. And Dragic gets it to go on the assist by Butler.
Dragic always scattering around, but that time got his feet up underneath him and knocks down the long ranger.
Murray kicks to Harris. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. And after establishing himself as a key player in Denver, Gary Harris's play trailing off the last couple seasons. Greg, what's your read there?
I really feel like, Kevin, injuries have played a part, an extended cold streak, but the Nuggets didn't lose faith. He helped build their success over the years, and they consider him a key piece moving forward as well.
First free throw is good.
There are times when you tune in and you watch Gary Harris play and you say, that guy is an offensive juggernaut at times. And the one thing that he struggled with is health. And so we're all wishing for an 82-game season out of one Gary Harris.
And Harris drops them both. Now Dragic. Outside Butler. Dragic taking his time here. Barton with some nice D. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. And Murray, here we go.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Harris against Robinson. Harris misses.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Murray, good.
Well, you overreact to Paul Millsap. Good job of him staying patient and then finding one of his open teammates.
Murray against Dragic. The kick outside to Butler. Elbow shot is on the way. Paul Millsap with the rebound. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Murray outside. Pass to Barton. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Millsap. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Goran Dragic.
Well, Millsap completely fools the defense there and gets hit as a result on the shot.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Well, hard work pays off, and there might not be a better example if you look that up in the dictionary. There could very well be a picture of Paul Millsap. He's made himself into a star in the NBA.
And he sinks the second. Here's Dragic. Outside Robinson. Butler passes to Adebayo. He kicks it to Dragic. The tray. Rebound by the Nuggets. Millsap looking it over. Passes to Murray. Shoots over Dragic. And another miss by Denver.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The pass to Butler. Back to Dragic. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Dragic has got 5 now.
Really nice to see Dragic explore that aspect of his game. The catch and shoot, Jay, is simply deadly.
Millsap left side. Lays it up and banks it in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And the Heat making a change here. Olynyk's checked in. Now here's Murray. There's the 3. Here's Jokic. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Butler kicks to Crowder. Inside. The kick outside to Butler. Dragic left side. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Barton. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And Harris wide open. He shoots with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. 5 points in the game.
Outstanding look from the perimeter from Gary Harris. When he gets space to shoot from there, he has no problems with it.
Dragic dishes to Butler. 16 feet away. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 3. Pass to Murray. It's Barton on the wing. At the elbow, Jokic. He can't hit that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. In the corner, it's Robinson. Six to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. There's Dragic with the 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. For Denver, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And it's Murray with the jam.
Pretty good instincts right there from Harris. He sees the defense moving, and then he just spotted the open guy.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get 1 to go, get back on track.
And here are the Heat now, trailing by 5. Pass to Olynyk. Outside Robinson. Dragic finds Robinson. Lobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And Olynyk doing a nice job just keeping the symmetry out there.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
The Heat have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Outside Butler and stolen by Barton. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. And if you're drawing up your starting 5 for team irrational confidence, Jamal Murray makes a strong case. This guy is fearless.
Heroes checked in for Goran Dragic.
One shot.
Free throw good, Murray. And Murray, we know, can be streaky, Greg. Still mid 30% for his career from three-point range.
Of course, the degree of difficulty pretty high on a lot of his shots. Off the bounce with the hand in his face. And he's more than a shooter, a versatile scorer who can get it done in a variety of ways.
Now, here is Robinson. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer, Butler. Jokic grabs the miss.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Millsap, and Millsap slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now, here is Robinson. Back to Butler. Outside Crowder. Looking to end the run. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 10. Barton, wide open, he fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And the playmaking of Jokic, so incredible. Creating this inverted offense. Bones, for your money, does it matter what position your best playmaker occupies?
I don't think so. And Jokic might be the secret sauce to that, and proving that from the center position, much like Arvydas Sabonis and Vlade Divac before him, can impact and also frustrate opposing defenses because you can't stop the center from making these kind of plays.
Jones checked in for Miami. Iguodala comes in for Robinson. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Millsap. Michael Porter comes in for Will Barton. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Harris. And Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray. Now here's Butler.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Here's Jokic from 10 feet out, and again it's Denver.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The Heat trail by 15. Outside Butler. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Pass to Jokic. Iguodala with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. Iguodala running. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Grant after the Heat pick up 2. And the wide open shot from Morris. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Hero. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
The 3 from Morris. No good. And the Heat going the other way now. Outside Butler. Hero passes to Olynyk. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Back to Iguodala. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Morris passes to Jokic. The dish now to Porter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are. But look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
And Porter drops them both.
And Michael Porter Jr. being drafted was a bit of a high risk, high reward due to the fact that physically he needed to come a long way to be consistent in the NBA. And he made lightning.
That was incredible.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Hero passes to Jones. Outside Butler. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
That free throw good from Butler. And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars. But, man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys and he has taken off.
And, Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
For Denver, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
He's off on the second.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
And the pass to Olenek. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Remember, he played the point guard position for most of high school, so Olenek has retained that vision.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And here is Iguodala. Pass to Olenek to the inside. Butler, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Craig kicks to Plumlee. Down low. No good from Grant. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 13-4 run right now. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And, Bones, when you look at Jimmy Butler's elite impact at both ends, you could argue he's the best two-way shooting guard in the NBA.
Klay Thompson might have something to say about that, GA, but certainly Jimmy Butler and his physical presence allows him to play a multitude of positions. So sliding down to the 3 and getting physical is something that Jimmy will do. We know that he'll take on any assignment and compete with it.
The free throw drops for Butler.
Now, Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis.
He hits both from the stripe. Morris with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Plumlee dishes to Porter. Back to Plumlee. Good. Nice job down low. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Now Iguodala. Pass to Hero. Now here's Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Grant, and it's Butler missing. The Nuggets leading by 6. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Porter against Jones. Now here's Porter. D right on him. He can't get it to go.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Denver on top, leading by 6. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we caught up before the game with Nikola Jokic, who had a few thoughts about how to help his team succeed.
Selfless. I mean, you need to took your pride, you took your ego out, just to be part of the team and do whatever you need to do to be the best player in your roles.
Greg, there are areas of Jokic's game where he probably is the best in the world.
I can't think of a center with better floor vision or better passing ability. His positioning, his angles, his ability to use his size to maximize effectiveness, all at an elite level.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Hero out there with Dragic. Then it's Jones. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Iguodala in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Greg, we see defenses continually adjusting. Analytics favoring threes and dunks. Which teams do you think are toughest to score on at the rim?
You know, it's funny that you think defense in today's era, but if you look at the two teams that were the best in their respective conferences last season, they're the two teams I think protect the rim the best. Milwaukee with Giannis and the Lopez crew, and then obviously AD and LA with the Lakers. Those teams have the versatility on their front line to be able to defend the 3 and also protect the rim.
I think you've nailed it. Morris looking over the floor. Dragic with some nice D. The Heat trail by 6. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Adebayo against Morris. Poked away. It's stolen by Jones. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Morris. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Great D that time from Adebayo. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. 6-point game. Denver shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Craig. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's hauled in by Hero. For Miami, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And it's slammed in by Jones.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
A different look for Miami. Crowder, he's checked in for Derek Jones. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Andre Iguodala. Big group substitution here for Denver. Paul Millsap's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Will Barton comes in for Michael Porter. Harris is checked in for Torrey Craig. And it's Jamal Murray in for Monte Morris.
Harris is used to the contact, exceptional at scoring despite getting hit on that shot.
Passes it to Hero. Robinson against Harris. And there's the pass to Hero. And he gets it to go from the high post. Hero's got 4 points in the quarter.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Outside Millsap. Wants to get it to Barton and does. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
How about the lift there from Barton? Knows when to hold him and knows when to fold him.
Pass to Hero. And here is Robinson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo passes to Dragic. Here's Hero. Launches it. They get it again. Adebayo And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Harris outside. Harris draws the double. The wide open look for Plumlee. Off target from three-point range. Adebayo drives in. He goes up again, and he sinks the layup.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Harris passes to Murray. Takes the three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So he saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Jokic has checked in for Denver. And it's tied up with that one.
Well, when it comes to free throws, Dragic is just money from the line.
At the top of the key, Millsap. Back to Murray. Goran Dragic grabs the board.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups. That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Dragic against Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And a story about Jamal Murray. He was doing 2-a-days for Team Canada, and the coach wanted him to rest, you know, so he confiscates his sneakers, came back and found him working out barefoot.
Well, they might want to check his web browser because I believe he did a search for lock picks because they put bars on the door to keep him out of the gym, and he still might try to find a way in.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And Murray's so exciting as he's continued to grow his offensive game. Not just a spot-up, three-point deep shooter, but now operating behind pick and rolls and becoming more and more of a leader for this ball club.
And so Murray nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Robinson against Harris. Outside Robinson. Pass to Crowder. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Millsap. And Adebayo sends it back.
Are we sure that Bame's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
Butler, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And Bam Adebayo has a chance to be a very good interior defender. The way he moves his feet, and because he's so physical, he's a presence down there.
Passes it to Millsap. Buries it down low. Millsap's got 5 points so far. And Brent Story has it in his draft workouts. The Heat ran Adebayo to exhaustion, then put him to the test guarding wing players.
Yeah, they looked at him and said, in effect, you must not know who I am and the kind of work that I've done. He's got that kind of edge, and that's the thing that this Heat culture is always looking for.
Right side Crowder. Robinson for three. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Murray against Dragic. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Count that one. 6 points for Jokic.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
There's the pass to Adebayo.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Barton outside. A second chance effort, and Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, Jokic in a smart place there, collects the offensive rebound, very alert, and cleans up the mess.
No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Harris kicks to Murray. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Harris. Guarded by Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Harris passes to Jokic. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Harris. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Here's Dragic. 7 points in the game. Outside Butler. Back to Dragic. The 3. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Here's Crowder. Good work defensively by Millsap. The Nuggets shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. To the right side. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Harris. Clock at 6. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
A nice take from Gary Harris on the drive. No one getting in front of him there.
Outside Robinson. Butler up top. Martin defending. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. A 3-pointer, no good. Passes it to Harris. Back to Murray. Here's Jokic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player, already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big man. Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
A different look for Miami. Olynyk comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Iguodala in for Robinson. And Denver with a change here too. Porter's checked in. Good on both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And it's Dragic off the drive. Good. Dragic has got 4 this quarter.
Well, even though Dragic gets hit on the play, you clearly see it there. He possesses the strength and focus to get that one to go.
Porter finds Murray. Millsap, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And here is Harris. He's got 13. Millsap passes to Murray. Now the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And that one, good.
Well, buttery right there. Knockdown shooter from that area. Murray taking advantage of that opportunity.
The Heat trail by 3. Outside Butler. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Feeds it to Millsap. Back to Murray. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Murray's got 13 points.
Well, some good interior crucial points here as Murray's staying active in the paint.
Pass to Butler. Outside Crowder. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jones checked in for Miami. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Millsap. And it's Torrey Craig in for Gary Harris. The Nuggets leading by 3. 1:43 left to play here in the half. Grant the pass to Murray. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Dragic against Murray. To the paint, here's Iguodala. That one drops for him. Iguodala's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, he fights through some aggressive defense, Iguodala, using those broad shoulders and not taking no for an answer.
Jokic draws the double. It's Porter outside. Miami grabs the miss. Outside Butler. The feed to Olynyk. And Grant sends it back.
A skilled shot blocker, Grant, coming over and is so quick off the floor. Swats that one out.
Butler against Porter. Grant outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And didn't shoot it all that well from the line in the first quarter. Doing a much better job now in the second, up over 80%.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Morris is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, the 6'10" Serbian Jokic is doing a little bit of everything. A decent scorer, a determined rebounder, and of course, an elite passer.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Butler against Porter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Porter.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect
this quarter.
And so Butler nails both of them. Morris with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Over to the wing. The 19-foot shot, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Iguodala getting his hands up and extending the arms to challenge the shooter.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one game, over-dribbling, not passing, we become very easy to guard. The good thing about tonight is the ball is moving. We're trying to make plays for each other. When we move the ball, we get high percentage shots, which is all we can ask for.
Thanks very much for your time, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? Jamal Murray has been the story in this one. He ended up with 15 points and 3 assists. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Denver?
Well, they've gotten to the line tonight a lot. Basically, they're saying, I'm going to take it to you. And the only way you can stop me is to foul me. But here's the thing. If you're afraid to sacrifice your body, you'll never pick up a lot of free throws. So great job in the first half.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
Well, if you can't shoot the ball, you might want to stop chunking it up. They keep trying the three, but it's not going down. They're relying too much on the three ball. Way too much. It's good when it's falling for you, but when it's not, you have to try something else.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Denver. At the forward spots, it's Barton and Milton. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Here's Harris. Robinson with the block. They get it back. Jokic with the bucket. Here's Dragic. Outside Butler. Murray against Dragic. Crowder. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 3 assists tonight.
And nice court vision from Dragic there to get a great look at the bucket.
Here's Murray. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Bounce pass, Dragic. Pass to Robinson. Back to Butler for the tie. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-eating. And stolen by Butler. In the corner, it's Robinson. Pass to Olynyk. Millsap with the double team. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Offensive rebound. Yes, that goes in. Butler's got 25 points in the game.
Right now, Jimmy is playing with no let-up, attacking and relentless.
The pass to Jokic. Over Olynyk, and Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now Dragic, 11 points in the game. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Murray outside. Pass to Barton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You think about the 40th pick back in 2012. Will Barton languished on the bench in Portland for his first 2 seasons, actually 2.5. And then that trade to Denver, boy, that jump-started everything.
And he knocks down the first one. And with the Nuggets, Barton becoming an immediate contributor. And Brent, in recent seasons, their starter at the small forward.
Yeah, he's an interesting player. He's a slender and slightly built player, but excellent at getting out there and rebounding, a tremendous runner at the wing position to play in transition. And that wingspan certainly helps out on a lot of plays, both offensively and defensively.
The Heat trail by 3. Now here's Dragic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Dragic has got 13.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Murray finds Barton. They double him with Butler. Jokic high post. That one falls.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Outside Crowder. Butler on the way. Dragic left side. Shot clock at 6. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Nice job by Dragic threading the needle. A difficult cover in these pick-and-roll sets.
Harris passes to Jokic. Now Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat-out effort was not there.
Lobbed up there for Robinson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Free throw, good. Jokic. And the Nuggets making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. And Jokic drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
The Heat trail by 3. To the middle. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist from Dragic. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Denver passing it around. Count that one. Plumlee's got his second bucket of the night.
Amazing how much the offense has changed around the center position and the way Jokic can see the floor.
Here's Jones. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Barton. He's got 7. Pass to Jokic. Murray outside. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Harris. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Murray, good. Murray's got 21 in the game.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Dragic dishes to Butler.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Dragic kicks to Robinson. Dishes it to Butler. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. 27 points for him.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Passes it to Jokic. And it's Miami with the rebound. Crowder's got 5 rebounds tonight. The pass to Butler beyond the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Denver leading by 4. Barton passes to Murray. Back to Barton for 3. That shot, no good. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly. And with a name like Duncan Robinson, you wonder, were his parents Spurs fans?
Good call, GA, but I don't think so. He was born in 1994. That's a few years before Tim Duncan joined the Spurs alongside the Admiral.
2 shots.
Good NBA name.
And he makes the first. And the Heat with some changes. Adebayo is checked in for Jones. Iguodala comes in for Butler. And Hero subbed in for Goran Dragic. Big group substitution here for Denver. Grant, he's checked in for Jokic. Michael Porter comes in for Barton. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Harris. And Morris subbed in for Murray. Robinson hits them both. Here's Craig. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Grant. Morris outside. Plumlee in the high post. Back to Morris. 5 on the clock. Can't hit that one. The Heat go the other way with it. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And he hits it to tie the game up. Adebayo's got 10 points in the game.
Well, Bam Adebayo's so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Pass to Plumlee. To the inside. Stolen by Robinson. To the wing on the left. Hero. And the 3 ball is good. And it's a 3-point Heat lead.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Here's Porter. They can't stop the run with that one.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
It's deflected. And here is Morris. Passes it to Grant. On the wing, Porter. Morris with the ball. Defended by Crowder. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
On the wing, Morris. No points in the game yet for him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots. So he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
First free throw is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And so he hits both. Iguodala with it. And there's the pass to Hero. Now Iguodala. Six to shoot. Oh, to the Bradabio. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Here's Craig, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Plumlee against Crowder. Here's Morris. Here's Plumlee, banked in off the glass.
Well, don't get surprised by that burst from Plumlee. He crashes in for the rebound, has the athleticism, and finishes with authority.
Timeout called, the Heat. Nuggets on D. Back to Robinson. Trying to get open is Iguodala. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. Down low, here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Yeah, that's what he's doing best right now. Plumlee loves to convert as close to the rim as possible.
Right side Crowder. Inside. It's tipped. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 14 points for the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Morris inside, guarded by Robinson.
He is a great leaper for his size and gets off the floor so quickly, sneaks behind the defense for that alley-oop.
Robinson against Morris. In the corner, Iguodala with it. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. The Nuggets trail by 4. 56 seconds left to play here in the third. Morris outside. To the middle. Grant, that's good.
Well, when he gets into the paint and he starts to get hungry, he goes right through the defense. He's a straight line guy.
Iguodala kicks to Crowder. Robinson against Morris. Pass to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
For Miami, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
And Miami making a change here. Dragic is checked in. Paul Millsap is checked in for Denver. Both good from the line that time. 24 seconds left to play in the third. Porter looking it over. Five to shoot. Stolen away. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Heat lead by 4. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Heat leading by 4. We've got Hero, Jay Crowder out there with Iguodala. Then there's Dragic, and it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Dragic, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Dragic. Heat moving the ball around. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. Adebayo's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Heat. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Throws it up high, and he lays in the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Right side Crowder. Pass to Hero. Here's Adebayo. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Adebayo's got 4 this quarter. The Nuggets trail by 6. Denver calls timeout. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Plumlee. Will Barton comes in for Michael Porter. Harris is checked in for Torrey Craig. And it's Jamal Murray in for Morris. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Jones checked in for Adebayo. The first one falls. So he picks up just one from the line that time. The Heat leading by 5. Outside Butler.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. 13 feet away. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
What's Jokic, like 6'10" out there? Not many defenders are going to be able to match up with that kind of size.
Free throw, good. Jokic. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Down low, here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Passes to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Wide open look here for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 9 points now in just the second half. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Miami. They lead by 1. Outside Crowder, the pass to Butler. Here's the 3. Rebound by Murray. Nuggets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Jokic kicks to Murray. Pass to Harris. Shot clock at 5. Back to Murray to take the lead. No good. Shot missing. Dragic with some nice D. Harris against Butler. Some solid defense from Harris.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Dragic. And here's Harris from the arc. Denver with a new 14. Here's Millsap. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Subtle, but effective. Millsap's so hard to guard, getting that pump fake there and the D to bite.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for the Heat. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Hero passes to Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Gary Harris.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. The Heat making a switch here. Silva's checked in. And so Butler nails both of them.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Barton kicks to Murray. Here's Jokic.
At 6'10", 250 pounds. That's a big man out there, and he uses his size to draw the contact there. Nice job by Jokic.
Free throw, good. Jokic. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for the Heat. And Jokic drops them both. Miami trailing. Now here's Dragic. Hill left side. Here's Butler. That shot off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Barton. He feeds it to Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Murray's the kind of shooter that you appreciate in the flow of the game, but when he gets in this kind of rhythm, look out.
Hill left side to the inside. Butler and slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Murray up on top. He's guarded by Dragic. Count the basket. Murray's got 13 points in the second half. The Heat trail by 3. Pass to Hero. Back to Dragic. Outside Hill. Butler passes to Crowder. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Jokic passes to Harris.
You got to be aggressive in this league when you're close to the basket. This time it was Gary Harris, full throttle.
And he knocks down the first one. Olynyk, he's checked in for Solomon Hill. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Dragic. Pass to Hero. Back to Dragic. And the pass to Crowder. Kicks it to Dragic. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And here is Murray. That one good for 2.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Robinson's checked in for the Heat. Here's Dragic. Outside Butler. Takes a 3. No good on that one.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And that one's good. Barton.
Well, Barton takes some tough shots. Used to making them. He did there.
Pass to Butler. To the paint. Here's Crowder. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Crowder's got 6 in the quarter.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
Barton passes to Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Barton, no luck. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Miami. He dishes it to Olynyk. Outside Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he makes that one. Now it's just a 3-point Denver lead.
Good D. Better O. Butler's got an uncanny ability to just outwork and outduel his opponent.
Jokic passes to Millsap, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And that one's good by Butler.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Murray finds Harris. Barton surveying the floor. Out to the wing. Here's Murray. Lays it up off the glass. Murray's got 32 points.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Pass to Olynyk. Here's Butler. Barton defending. Outside Dragic. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 5. All going up court. Here's Harris. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Butler. So here we go now. Crowder's got the fast break chance. Butler against Barton. Butler kicks to Dragic. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Barton. Passes it to Jokic. Back to Barton. Now the pass to Millsap. Second chance shot. And again with the rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
It's amazing how much the evolution of Jokic has helped evolve the offense that's around him. A fearless player who feels like he could go up and match up against anybody in the league.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Murray, good.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Bounce pass, Dragic. Here's Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Butler's got 38 points.
Jimmy Butler can produce anywhere. He is a talented scorer.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
That is one athletic young player. Murray making those dunks look easy.
The Heat trail by 10. Butler with the ball. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Nuggets.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jokic.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Free throw good, Murray. And so Murray nails both of them. The Heat shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Butler against Millsap. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Butler. So both teams changing it up here. And so Butler nails both of them. There's 45 seconds left in the game. Pass to Jokic. He kicks to Daniels. Passes it to Vonleh. Denver passing it around. There's the pass to Morris. They get the rebound. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 30.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Now Morris. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Nicola, coach has talked about the growth of your leadership. What's gotten you to be more vocal?
I just want to help my teammates. I think if I say something, they're going to listen to me. I just want to make them better, so I'm just going to do that.
Well, it sounds like they're listening, man. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.